Good evening, Black Hills. I am your news anchor, Quinn Bailey, and you are watching 7 o'clock news. Unfortunately, my co-anchor, Joe Harrison, is out sick. Our top story today is that yesterday, while riding his bike, a school-age boy named Brady saved a toddler's life. It all started when a small herd of hairy buffaloes, which had gotten over the fence, were grazing near a road. The toddler waddled up to a huge buffalo with a camera in his hand. The toddler looked barely 4 and had chubby little legs. The toddler took a few pictures of the buffalo. The buffalo, now clearly annoyed, got ready to charge. Brady, who had gotten off his bike and was now watching, ran toward the child. The toddler apparently didn't know how much trouble he was in. The buffalo began to charge, but at the last second, Brady scooped the toddler up and returned him to his relieved parents. The father was so thankful he insisted on giving Brady a $100 bill, but Brady just got on his bike and rode off. I was able to track down Brady and ask him a few questions. So Brady, do buffaloes usually chase people?
Not everyone makes them mad.
Why did you start watching?
His parents were there and someone had to watch him.
How were you able to save the kid?
For some reason I was feeling really energetic yesterday.
Why didn't you take the $100 bill?
I was just getting annoyed, so I left.
Well, thank you for the interview, Brady, and I hope that you have a great day.
Okay.
Our next top story is that a meteorite from Mars crashed through someone's roof. School-age Brady was watching the meteor shower when the space rock smashed into his roof. It left a big hole in the roof. Luckily, Brady was not harmed during the incident. His father didn't find out until the next day because Brady was the only one at the house during the time of the incident. The meteor was brought to a professor. The professor said he would work on a small part of it. The professor said the rock had been blasted from Mars when an asteroid slammed into Mars. I was able to see the professor and ask him a few questions. Sir, do you look at meteorites often?
Yes, I do. That is my chosen profession, so I look at them every day.
What made you like this one?
Well, I just thought that the composition was really fascinating and matches right up with my current research objectives. And so I'm really glad that young Brady was able to provide me with a sample.
What made you think this one was from Mars?
Well, the chemical composition of the meteorite fragment was almost identical to the mineralogy that we find on the surface of Mars. So it really leads me to believe that it was in fact from Mars.
What are you going to do with the sample?
I'm going to analyze it. I'm going to do a spectroscopic analysis to determine the exact composition. Then I hope to publish a paper and win the Nobel Prize.
Well, I hope you find something really interesting about this sample, and I hope that you also win the Nobel Prize.
Well, thank you. I'm sure I will.
Okay, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
Well, there you have it. Black Hills. I am Quinn Bailey, and you are watching 7 o'clock news.